Didn't let up as in games past. I think they've learned their lesson after getting a big lead and holding on to it this time.
Well, I mean, we're a work in progress. We worked all week on just trying to improve. We talked to our team all week about playing 60 minutes, and if you're a 2 or 3 and you get in here, you cannot let the intensity drop down. I was happy that our guys going in there did that.
And obviously, you addressed the halftime seemed pretty fired up. Can you speak anything about that and what prompted it?
Well, there were some words from their sideline toward our quarterback, and we didn't appreciate it, and it's over now.
Sidelines as far as players?
There was someone I know, someone on their staff was yelling, but you'll have to ask them what was said.
Have you ever been that fired up at halftime to say something like put 100 points on them? Have you ever been fired up like that before, that upset?
No, but from what we were told what was said, I was fired up.
What were the words between you and Coach Petrino during the handshake after the game?
He said, "Good game." I wished him well.
I mean, did anything change, in the second half, or is it still kind of, not sitting well with you?
No, we're fine. We're fine. His kids played hard. Our kids played hard, and I think we had some good matchups against them.
Tim, you guys get up early again on them. What was the message to get them to keep playing and with a complete game there?
Well, we reminded them of guys like Sean Alston who can't play this year, and Sean's charge to our team this summer was empty the bucket. And so we brought a bucket out here. We had everybody sign that bucket and commit to playing hard, emptying the bucket every single snap they're out there. And I thought our guys approached that.
Coach, every single time that Idaho seemed to make a positive play, they got an interception, but then you got a safety, or they created a fumble, and then you stopped them on a 4th down. How big was that for you guys to, anytime they had any sort of momentum, you took it right back?
I thought our guys responded to adversity well. I think we have good players, and our guys coached them up well, and we didn't let momentum. A week ago, we let momentum affect us, and I thought we responded to adversity much better this week.
With the way this win came about, and now you have a bye week, does this bye week come at a good time for you? You're starting to roll. You wish you played next week, or what are your thoughts on the timing of it?
I think the timing is perfect. This is just about the exact half point of the season. Had we played Colorado, it'd been right in the middle. Our guys are beat up. We've been going hard since August 1st, and I think they'll get a well-deserved couple days off, and we'll get some developmental work this week, and then get on to UNLV.
The way last week ended, how important was it to get off to a really good start this game?
Well, I think most of the games we've played this year, we've gone out to really good starts. The thing I was impressed was we didn't have a letdown like we did last week. When you travel to Hawaii, it's a long trip. You come back. You got get on the road again. Sometimes you can have a letdown. I didn't think our kids had that at all. So I was happy the way our guys coached them, and I was happy with the way our players responded.
And how important was that to see that from your team, that they could close out a game in the second half the way they did?
It was very important. Again, that was our charge all week. We've got to get better. We've got to finish games, and our kids took it to heart. So I was really pleased with that.
You said before, kind of wanting to or waiting to see if your team deserved the ranking. Do you feel like they played up to that national ranking today?
That's for other people to determine. My big charge was we had to play better than what we did a week ago, and hopefully we come out in 2 weeks against UNLV, we'll play better than we did today. If we do that, we'll be fine. Those other things are things that we can't control, so we'll let other people determine that.
From start to finish, can you talk about your team defensively?
I thought we came out with great intensity. Give Idaho credit. I thought the last couple of weeks our offense was really starting to move the ball well. Those kids were playing with a lot of intensity, and I thought our defense matched it. They had we went 3 and out, I think, to start, and then they had a drive going down. Then Duran had a big pick to change the momentum a little bit. We were leery because we thought they had some playmakers. I thought their quarterback's a really good player. And schematically, they do some things that give you pause. But I thought our players play with a lot of intensity today.
Derek's first half, I know you guys. He's obviously had some good halves, but where did that rank for you?
He's on task. We expect that out of him. I think he's a good player. I think we had some personal matchups that were advantageous for us outside. We got Devontae and Isaiah and Josh. I think they're a handful for a lot of teams. And Derek did a great job of distributing the ball.
What kind of process do you go through in deciding when to take him out of the game, if any?
It's you talk through the coaches on the sideline about, is the game in hand? Have we done what we need to do to win the football game, and are the other guys behind him ready to, take the torch and keep playing well? And we've got to develop our team, and we wouldn't want to get Derek hurt. So we talked about it in the third quarter, and if we'd have finished some of those drives early in the third quarter, we probably would have pulled them out earlier, but we didn't, and so we stuck with them.
One last question.
Coach, the awards from their sideline, did that at all get talked about at halftime, and did that contribute to your aggressiveness in the second half at all?
I don't know. Our kids played hard. I think our guys have a lot of pride, and when you challenge them to play hard for 60 minutes, they're going to play hard for 60 minutes, and I was really happy with our guys' effort today.
All right, guys.